It's trespassing.
Pardon?
I don't understand what the holdup is. It's trespassing.
What do you mean what the holdup is?
This is.
You know what? No. I'm gonna tell you what. You don't come in here. You don't.
Fuck you.
Okay. That's contempt. That's 93. Keep going.
Fuck you.
That's another 93. That's another 93. That's another 93.
2024年7月24日、アメリカ・ミシガン州ウォシュトノー郡で不法侵入の罪に問われたダレル・レスター・ジャレルは容疑を認め、8月7日に裁判が開かれた。どうやら彼は9月までに裁判を終わらせ、一刻も早くここから出たかったようだ。しかし裁判の途中、彼と弁護士の間で十分な話し合いが行われていなかったことが発覚し、裁判官は配慮として裁判日の延期を提案するのだが、早く終わらせたかった彼はその提案に激怒。そして彼は裁判官に対してありえない行動をとってしまう。
Well, the reason I say that is let me just do this. Let me give you a little bit of time so that I'm going to turn this out to September 4th, 2024, 9 a.m.
What's the holdup? It's trespassing.
Pardon?
I don't understand what the holdup is. It's trespassing.
What do you mean what the holdup is?
This is a it's an arraignment, right? Or a preliminary exam?
No. You're not charged with a felony, so it's not a preliminary examination.
Right.
You were arraigned in this on July 24th.
Mm-hmm.
They set this date. Your attorney hasn't been able to talk to you about the cases at all.
Okay.
So I'm trying to I can set it for 2 weeks out.
Yeah.
But the problem.
I'm tired of the state. I'm ready to leave this state as soon as possible. It's trespassing. I could technically leave and you guys could issue a warrant as long as I don't return. You can kiss my ass. This is.
You know what? No. I'm going to tell you what. You don't come in here. You don't.
Fuck you.
Okay. That's contempt. That's 93. Keep going.
Fuck you.
That's another 93. That's another 93. That's another 93. That's another 93. That's 693s consecutive.
裁判官の配慮に対しありえない暴言を吐くこの男だが、その結果、彼には600日の懲役が追加されたようだ。自分の犯した罪を軽く考えているだけでも十分に罪深いが、なぜ彼は気遣いを見せた裁判官に対してあのような発言ができたのだろうか。この一件から数日後、問題発言をした彼は再び裁判官の前に姿を現すのだが、彼は態度を一変させ、あの日法廷で何が起きたのかについて語り始める。
Your Honor, there's no excuse for what I done, man. I lost my composure and I directed my frustrations at you. I apologize for being disrespectful to you and your court, wasting time with the people. Hopefully you accept the apology and reconsideration of the time you've sentenced me to. Thank you.
Your Honor, we have referred him to our aimed social work division to help him work through and some of the personal issues that he's going through that culminated in his outburst in court.
弁護士の話す AIM 部門とは、被告人や関係者の罪が余計に悪化しないよう支える組織のことで、主に精神的、社会的な問題を抱える人物を対象に介入や調整を行っているようだ。どうやら今回、裁判官に暴言を放った男性も、感情が不安定になりやすい側面を抱えており、その影響で今回の一件を引き起こしてしまったという。
You've been a judge for a very long time, set a very high bar for people as they appear before you. I think we communicate differently. Some people, even though it's socially inappropriate, use profanity, and profanity can be used as an attention getter. And I think it got the court's attention, but he's in need of service.
Oh, he did.
He's in need of services, Your Honor. He's in need of services, and we're trying to sort through a plan to present to the court, if you would accept his humble apology to help him move the cases forward.
Anything from the people?
Well, Your Honor, we were all present for it. I had a chance to review the video. It's actually worse than what the court noted in the record. I'm sure the court has seen the video, but it was worse than what the court noted. I will leave it to the discretion of the court, but if there's going to be a modification or change of the sentence imposed by the court. I would certainly like there to be a plan in place for Mr. Corral.
Mr. Durrell, what was going on with you?
Well, there's a lot of issues that I'm under currently. One, I'm unemployed. I can't obtain a driver's license. Without those, it's hard to provide for yourself. The charges, once we get into it, you'll see that they're frivolous charges. They should have never been brought to the court's attention. They're minute trespassings that aren't even trespassing. There's no excuse for what I've done. You wanted an in-depth look. I shared some things. I mean, it falls on me, man.
No, it does.
And he realizes that this case, many other people are watching, and how the court handles it. We're hopeful that others won't use this as an example to act out as well.
Well, but from the very beginning, the one thing that, as Mr. Brown correctly points out, I've been doing this a minute. And, you know, Mr. Durrell, you were in my court, and I watched you because you were sitting in the back. And you were sort of a dichotomy of things for me. Because as you sat back in the back of the courtroom, you sat there very respectful. You had your ball cap on. You came through, you took your ball cap off.
被告人の普段の行動について語り始める裁判官。どうやら彼は自身の裁判が始まる前からすでに席についており、その時は驚くほど礼儀正しい態度を見せていたという。ここから裁判官は前回の一件について自身の考えを語り始める。
You did everything. You sat in that back row, just patient as all could be. When you came up, you again, initially it was fine. You were maybe upset by the charges, but a lot of people are like that.
Right.
And it was going fine, and I could overhear, just so that you understand what I was trying to do, I overheard, as you were talking to your attorney, that you didn't have a phone.
Right.
You didn't have email. More than anything in the world, I was worried that you weren't going to be able to have adequate time. I would have just normally set it 2 weeks out, then whatever. And I was trying to give more time, not to delay it.
Yeah.
And that seemed to aggravate you, but I think, you know, when I look at it, you were aggravated because you thought the system was kind of dragging out.
Good.
But I was doing that for your benefit.
My apologies. I'm again misunderstood.
And so then when you wanted me to, then you wanted it done sooner. So then I said, okay, I just said, well, move up to date. I didn't know it wasn't going to be helpful for you, but what the heck? And then that's when you went off.
Good.
I've had people go off in front of me before. Doesn't bother me. It's going to happen, I guess. But you just got yourself worked up to the point that as you were headed down and out, I'm just thinking, I don't know why you want to battle. It's a battle you can't win.
Right. Silly me.
Yeah, silly, stupid. There's a lot of words. Maybe start with that because it didn't make any sense.
No, not at all. You're right now.
Right? And I'm going to tell you something. And I'm not saying this to embarrass you because you're in good hands with the folks at the public defender's office. You need a break, right?
Yes, sir.
You need something to go in your direction.
Yes.
Yeah. And it seems everything, you can correct me if I'm wrong, everything you had been doing, none of it was quite working out. Trying to get rid of stuff. This was one of the things you wanted it done and gotten rid of so you could try to move on to that next thing.
Absolutely.
And I'm not saying this again, I'm not saying this to embarrass you, but sometimes things get tough. You get yourself wound up. You get to a point, and then for a brief moment, you regret it. You're not sure where to head. Am I right?
Yeah, sometimes.
And I think even that day, for a brief moment, you regretted what had happened.
Absolutely. As soon as I said it, but I was fueled.
And it's because when you got back there, and all of a sudden that door shut behind you and locked up, you realized something.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And as it was described to me, right or wrong, you were sort of laying there on the floor crying.
どうやらこの男性、あの暴言を吐いた直後、裏では地面に寝そべり号泣していたようだ。この話を聞く限り、根っこは決して悪い人物ではないことが伺えるが、頭に血が上りやすいタイプであるのは明らかなので、その不安定さが少し怖くも感じてしまう。
Wrong. I was sorrowful.
Look,
I may or may not have.
no,
I don't
just listen,
recall.
just listen. There's no embarrassment.
Mhm.
There's not. I got it reported to me
Right.
because I was worried about you. I
Okay.
didn't. Nobody was trying to say to embarrass you or do anything. You had gotten yourself to a certain point. Something got out of control. And now you had to figure, you took a circumstance that was kind of bad, made it even worse. Now you had to figure out how to get out of that.
Right.
Right.
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. You had left here that day. You don't have a place to stay, do you?
No, I'm currently homeless.
Yeah.
The Delana Center.
Pardon?
The Delana Center.
彼が話すデロニスセンターとは、ホームレスが寝泊まりするためのシェルター施設のことで、先着順や抽選といった制限はあるものの、一時的に泊まれる場所を提供してくれるという。どうやら帰る家のない彼はこの裁判所を出た後も、そのデロニスセンターで過ごすことになるようだ。
But are you there most of the time?
They have a waiting list period.
Yeah.
So as long as you continue to check in, I think they do a triage. To know that you're interested in a room there. They'll continue to screen you, and when one comes available, they'll offer it for housing. Until then, you sleep wherever you can, you know, couches, wherever, tents, bridges, parks. As long as the cops don't push you along, you know.
So the reality is you didn't have a place to go, right?
Oh no, I don't have a place to go. No.
All right. Mr. Allen, actually today, you look a whole lot better than you did that day.
Thank you. I feel better too.
Before you came in, when was the last time you ate?
I ate probably the day before.
So you hadn't eaten that whole day.
No. I actually went to eat, but I didn't have enough time to jump on the bus and come back, so I skipped it. I think I may have had some donuts for breakfast, though.
Okay.
I think I may have.
What do you think I would do with you after what you did?
You can do anything you want with me, Your Honor.
Oh, I know I can.
What I would like you to do for me is to let me go, and we'll have continued scheduling of the September 4th date. And you'll see that I've told you the truth about the charges that are pending. They'll probably even get thrown out by then.
Pardon?
Once the prosecutor reviews them, they should probably get thrown out.
Well, you know, probably you're about to try to make another mistake. And that is you're trying to practice law, even though it's about your case and you don't have a law degree. Why don't you leave it to the experts that are around you?
And,
yeah.
Sounds good.
I think he's suggesting that you suspend or hang it over his head. Contempt, if
Okay,
not
that we send him in.
purge, Your Honor.
Can't just let you walk away from it. What you did is, and so that you understand, this really isn't about you or me. It's about you,
Yeah.
but it isn't about me. You can say all those things you want, but the one thing in the past 25 years, I will tell you, I do not let people just disrespect this institution and walk away.
Right.
All right. It won't happen with me, and I'm sure Mr. Brown has told you that. I just don't.
Okay.
I understand, however, and balance that against sort of where you are and what you're trying to do. So we're currently set for September 4th at 9 a.m. What I'm going to do regarding the contempt, I will grant to a certain extent the motion, and I'm going to reformulate the 558 days that you talked yourself into. And when you're back there thinking, think about this, how you took a case with a maximum 30-day sentence and parlayed that to 558 days.
Right. Okay.
So what I'm going to do is take the 558 days. I will indicate defendant is to serve 93. I will give him credit for the 6 that he's been in and suspend at this time the balance.
Thank you.
When we come back, so it's down to 93 now. When we come back on the 4th, I'll consider whatever else I might do regarding that sentence.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Whether or not you serve the rest of it is going to be dependent upon your behavior, how you come into court. I don't ask anybody to, talk up to me. They don't have to like me. That's not my job. I'll tell you what, I like this Jarrell better than that other one I saw.
Right.
So let's just keep that up. You'll at least, and I don't like doing it this way, and I don't like saying it, you'll have a place, right? You're going to be eating regularly, and you're going to be looking a whole lot better, I think. I don't like doing it this way, but
Right.
maybe some benefit can come out of it, and you'll be able to get with their AIM division and see if we can just get certain things in place for you.
Right on.
All right, fair enough?
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I can ask for. Thank you.
最後までご視聴いただきありがとうございました。最終的に彼の刑期は558日から93日まで縮まりましたが、皆さんはどう思いましたか？私としては途方もなく人生を過ごしていた彼にとって裁判官は良い光を当ててくれたのではないかと思いました。皆さんのご意見や感想もコメント欄でいただけますと幸いです。それではまた次回の動画でお会いしましょう。